This is Sebastian's first session on teaching him to move his hips over. So just like with Dakota, I'm going to use the lead rope to teach this lesson because it's just a little bit easier. And he's a little bit more familiar with it than with like using a hip target, or I am at least. I'm just going to put that rope behind his butt and make sure he can move off of it. And when his hindquarters move over, I'm going to click and then feed him. And then once he's moving over in response to that rope pressure, I'm going to start showing him like I want his hip coming toward me, and then I will put a cue on. So while it's backwards, as soon as those hips go over, I'm clicking and then reinforcing. And it's easy because he's so little, like I can really do this lesson pretty easily, and I kind of do this anyway because he'll kind of leave out the gate one way and I'll kind of turn him around. So he's pretty familiar with this already. Just gotta get some of the hair off, and then I'll ask him again. Like right away there, he responded nicely. So he's starting to get it already after just like doing this like 2 or 3 times. So we're gonna go the other way. I'm gonna put my hand there. When he touches my hand, I'm gonna click. And ideally, I'd like him to stop. And he might get away with moving a little bit into me more than a full-size horse, but do have to be careful with that so he doesn't swing his hips into you. So I'd like his hips to come and touch my hand. And he's just kind of swung all the way around because he thinks that's what the lesson is. And that's okay. What I really want is to click when he touches my hand and he kind of comes to a stop so that he's not swinging those hips into me a lot, just like what I did with Dakota. I probably could have used a longer rope as well. Right there. And then he just kind of keeps on going. I need to click a little bit sooner there. There we go. He had it. I need to feed that. Even though he's continuing, he should start stopping and getting that tree a little bit sooner. So I'll present my hand. There we go. He kind of spins back around. I probably could just feed him back the other way, and that might have worked a little bit better instead of ignoring him there, because he is doing the behavior that I want. So click him right there, and then I'm going to stay with him and then feed him. So he's not getting in that habit of spinning all the way back around and facing me, because that's not really what I want. I want the hip toward me and then the stopping. So that actually worked out kind of well. I was just kind of following him there. So I'm asking him for hips toward. He thinks hips away. Wait for him. There we go. And then I'm going to kind of go with him and then click when those hips stop, like I was talking about earlier. I want the hip movement and then I want the stop on my hand so that he's not pushing his hips into me or spinning all the way around to face me, because those are the behaviors that I don't want. So I'll give him a little bit of scratch. Again, he's still shutting out, so he might enjoy a little bit of a scratch and add that to his reinforcement while he's chewing his food. So I'm going to try that again. Present my hand. Try to apply just a little bit of pressure here. Perfect. He took a little step over. That was perfect. That was the best one he's done the whole time. I love that. It really worked that I kind of followed with him until he stands still. So that looks really, really good. I'm just going to give him a jackpot here.